We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. The Bo Sox have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 29 driven in. The 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Yusei Kikuchi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count, here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Mariners, Austin Nola, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Gonzalez, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in, number 12, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
The pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ah! No ball. 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Michael Chavis now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and 29 driven in. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ball.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Tim Lopes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tim Lopes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mallex Smith.
So here's Mallex Smith. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch.
Count is full, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch.
Ball. Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Yep. 3 balls.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners off for second, and this is popped up near second base. Gordon is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He waits, now the pitch.
Yeah.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh and 2 home now to Bogaerts.
Ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Comes set, the 0-1. There is Seager. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. To the plate now, Austin Nola, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward third. Devers gloves it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
The pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
That's the
back,
4th time he
baseman.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Davis.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vázquez.
At the plate, Christian Vázquez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. The 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The set and the 2-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Rank 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, Evan White, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Tim Lopes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lopes, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2-1 the count to Pilar.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gonzalez looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Now back, left fielder.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For the current campaign, Benintendi brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here comes the first pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit outside, 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Bounced softly in front of the plate.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Coming in is Smith. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. At the plate, Malik Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No. 2-1. Ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled away. hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. Brendan Brennan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Brandon Brennan.
Now batting, Michael Chavis. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The second baseman, Michael.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, no.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Runner at second, one away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Lopes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. Josh Osich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Josh Osich.
Dan Vogelbach is next. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Osich is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. seem to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Evan White. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
No strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi heads back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Josh Taylor comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Tim Lopes will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Hit out towards second. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rafael Devers. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Altavilla is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gordon is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dee Gordon. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now in the box, Mallex Smith. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Outside ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ryan Brazier gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No swing, apparently. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Braden Bishop will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up, and he is in there. So striding in, Austin Nola, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. Braden Bishop remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Yoshihisa Hirano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Hirano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Play 12. 1-2 to count.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, first base.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hirano, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Workman.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
That's in there. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready once again, Evan White. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Devers fields it cleanly. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Tim Lopes. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way. Hard in, soft away.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 3-1 pitch. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Dee Gordon.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dee Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 delivery.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Two balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The count now at 2-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 7 on the season. Brandon Workman wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.